Hello
And welcome
to BB on Blast.
Movie Night Massacre.
Are we having a movie night massacre of our own?
Yeah.
No.
I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Gaz.
And we're here. We're back. Just a mere week later after the last
That's the
podcast.
power of the movie night massacre.
It was
Can
good.
you hear that ominous background music? Maybe they can't.
Well, there's the ominous background music.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Do a cheers to the
We're
massacre.
back.
Do you know, how did you feel about the massacre in general?
I liked it. I thought the set was amazing.
It was, but what is the definition of a massacre? One person?
Oh, yeah,
leaving
that's
via...
true. Yeah, that's true.
I don't think so.
Not much of a massacre. Should have been a triple, shouldn't it?
That's what I was expecting.
Everyone likes a triple.
Oh, quadruple, I was expecting.
The only thing is, it confused me for the rest of the week. I couldn't work out, I need
are
my
we
strict...
still on massacre time?
I need my strict formula. If this happens this episode, I was like, what episode
It was
is
a
this
bit
that's
like
happening?
breakneck speed, wasn't it?
Yeah, I couldn't work out what was going on.
No, we had this competition, this one.
Yeah, it's like,
I quite like it.
I need someone to hold my hand and guide me through.
It's like fast forward week more than backwards week, wasn't
Yeah, it was. I liked it, though. It was good. They obviously spent a few quid on that set, didn't they? Bloody hell.
Yeah.
It's good.
The set dressing was great, and also the edits they did. Like, do you watch all the titles? That stupid theme tune. Boom, 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 boom. It's the news.
What the fuck is that?
The bit where they're walking down the hallway. In the
Oh,
house.
I've watched it sometimes. I don't always watch it.
Did you watch it this week?
No.
Oh, you should have done.
Oh, what happened?
It started to glitch and like, and they had like the neon, like, what's it? Paint over the walls, saying like, how will you survive and all this stuff.
Oh, yeah,
and,
I like the. I think I did watch some of that. I like the logo and it was all falling apart and
burning.
stuff.
Yeah, that was good.
Fun.
Production was great, and it's just like a world apart from. Well, not UK so much, because UK's got a lot of nice like CGI intros and stuff too. But like, you'd never get that much effort on US, and I appreciate the way Canada like really goes for it.
The US don't need to make the effort.
Why are they so lazy? I don't like this arrogance they've got about them.
Well, because they get the exact same amount of people watch that show every single year, so they don't need to do anything.
Yeah,
they don't want to upset the apple cart of anything.
It's true, but like, surely they should try to push the envelope.
Please. They've been doing the same shit for 20 years, and probably for the next 20 years they'll be doing the same shit.
So will we.
Look, Gaz has introduced me to the live, what's it called? The digital dailies.
Yeah, digital dailies.
I've got
We've
them
got it
going
on in the
my
background.
TV. Just had to navigate through the child porn to get there.
There's some dodgy pop-ups.
Yeah, some dodgy pop-ups. What?
It was a Meggle, which...
It was a what?
It was a Meggle, wasn't it?
A
that
what?
came up.
A what?
A Meggle.
What's that?
Some webcam site.
Oh, right, okay.
I think it was just a young-looking model.
It was just a teenager, but I'm sure they were over 18. I fucking hope so, because that's on my telly.
The next one was Domino's Pizza. A mixed bag.
We'll stick with the pizza, thanks.
Anyway, Video Brother, why do you... Just outed Video Brother. Why do you have these weird pop-ups? Can't you make nefarious money elsewhere?
Yeah, there's probably good money in that. You know what? But anyway, I've seen a new side to The House Guest since watching this, even though we've only watched it
for
about an hour.
Have you seen Todd's swollen little pink feet?
I've seen Todd swearing, which I enjoyed.
I
I like seeing the housemates swear. It makes me think they're nice, real people. And they seem less like cartoons, more like real people.
Yeah, you do see more real more aspects.
Bailey's accent seems completely different to what it is on the show.
And Spicy V's sliced off a cuticle and can't stop bleeding.
Yeah, and look, she's got a tissue around it as we
That's
speak.
me after I've bitten my nails too much.
Yeah.
The toilet paper wrapped around really tight.
And we've heard like the cock-a-doodle-doo thing. We heard
nap time's over.
Anthony was getting a tell off for not having his microphone on. We love that shit, don't we? Why did no one send me this before?
You have to go and look for it.
Oh, God.
You can probably download it on a torrent as well.
Yeah. No, you can't. No, the torrent sites ain't interested in this.
Aren't they?
No. You used to be able to get the American one sometimes, but not this.
But the main show? You can get that?
Oh, the main show, yeah, I get on the torrent, yeah. I mean, someone who isn't me gets on a torrent.
I've got a bone to pick with people of Canada, though, because in the digital dailies, they use the real date of the days.
Yeah.
But in the show, they use the day number. Can't they do both on the digital dailies?
Well, I heard that Taron got that date timestamp thing brought in simply by mentioning it on his podcast. So let's mention something we want on our podcast. Maybe we can
want the
get
days as well
it.
as the dates.
There you go. That will happen now tomorrow. That we've said that.
Our influence.
We've got good reach around. I know that's something else. Should we talk about this programme?
Are you doing any listenings? You know, sometimes you give me the gossip you've heard.
But there is no gossip because there's no live feed.
Oh,
do you know what I mean?
They don't have digital daily correspondence.
No, they do watch it, but the only thing they've said is it's basically everything you see on the episode, but more of it. They don't really show you anything different.
Right.
But having watched this, we saw Tola and Todd studying the days for about 10 minutes longer than I needed to. I don't know. I just feel like they're hiding a lot of the useful information and also trying to misdirect you with who's going home. You're going home. So the one I'm listening to at the moment was when Donna went home. That's how far back I am. And they said they tried to make it seem on the drop that Donna was staying.
On the drop?
Yeah.
What do you mean on the drop?
That's what they call it, the drop.
Who's calling it that?
RHAP.
Okay.
Yeah, so the live feed is, they're just making you think what they want you to think.
Right.
Yeah.
They're trying to hide
They're
misdirecting.
spoilers. Yeah.
Why bother? Because that's never been, the live feed. It's always a choice to know or not, isn't it?
The whole point of Big Brother is to watch a live feed and get the full story. Isn't it?
If you like it that way. You don't know.
No, but I like it that way with our version.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
do you?
I want the full story one way or another.
But don't you avoid it if you think there's going to be an eviction spoiler? Or whatever?
Sometimes, yeah. But they normally just don't have it on that day if it's like...
I know, it's annoying as hell.
Anyway, you can't hear a fucking word of it anyhow. It's all birds tweeting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's annoying. Anyway, so movie night massacre, the way we'd left off last week was that guy went home, the one who couldn't look Arissa in the eye. Couldn't look you in the eye.
What's he called? Michael?
Matthew?
I think so.
We barely knew you. He went. So now there's 5 girls and 4 boys. He was pathetic. And Bailey is committed to the girls, but they're not committed to her. Do you feel sorry for Bailey that she's running around still thinking the Girls' Alliance is a thing?
She's just an annex to hot chocolate.
Yeah, she's white chocolate.
Yeah.
Left outside alone.
She's the white chocolate buttons. Especially with those bug eyes. Do you know what I've realised? There's a lot of support and love for Bailey. I feel like Bailey is the main character. On Twitter, people were backing Bailey.
I'll tell you why. She's entertaining. Yeah. She's for the girls. She's a fighter. She sticks up for herself.
She can actually play as well.
Yeah,
win
she's
comps.
good. Yeah, her expressions are very. If there were gifts,
where's the gifts, Global?
I actually used one of Anthony that was from, I don't know, actually
7 years ago.
I think it was a decent one because he looked, like he looks now.
I was wondering. I was trying to check the chains he was wearing. I don't think he's wearing those same chains.
I think it's the old one. Well, I feel like he's a completely different size to what he was then. But yeah, where are the gifts? What's happening, Global? Couldn't sponsor a gift for us.
Can't be asked.
Weird.
Can't be asked. What?
But
Bailey
has suspicions that not every girl is on her side, so she's onto them that something's afoot. She said that in the diary room.
Okay.
Which girls? All the others who aren't her, I think.
Is it Lexus? Or she's starting to... Wasn't there an instance of hot chocolate being gathered? I mean, we had a flashback to this.
Oh, yeah, with Anthony.
She came in, she's like, everyone's in here.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think that she really was that suspicious then, but I don't know.
No.
I feel like they're trying to...
I don't feel like we hear her saying it, or do we? Do you say she said it in the diary room?
She said it in the diary room. She said, I'm having to hope that all the girls are still working together, but she said, I'm not entirely sure. But, what choice does she have? It's either that or Todd, isn't it?
She is friendly with Todd, though,
She is friendly with Todd, yeah. Oh.
She was also wearing Anthony's hat.
Oh, well, that's meaningless. What about when Thingy wore that hoodie and then he got evicted? Gave Beth the hoodie or whatever it was. What was that?
What?
Oh no, hold on. Who was it?
Beth.
Come on.
Oh my
that
God.
Rob guy who came in this year.
He did a massage.
Yeah, he lent his hoodie to Claudia.
Someone got upset about the hoodie. Oh, Ty was pissed off.
See, it's Claudia, Beth, same thing basically, except for Beth had more of a personality, even though it was fucking
I think
annoying.
Claudia's got more of a personality than Beth.
I mean, Beth was more hateable. Claudia was just meh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Claudia was more like someone I'd see on The Apprentice, I think.
Oh God.
Just got her on the rain because it just ended in the UK.
Did it end well at The Apprentice?
Did you watch it?
No, but I know a lot of people who are watching it. People who I feel should know better.
Did it end well? Yeah, it ended well, but one of the guys in the final had lost every task. The week before.
Skip ahead, by the way. If you don't want to spoilers.
Oh shit!
No, that's all right because you haven't said who won.
Well, one of the guys in the final.
Oh
anyway,
right. Yeah, but
the task before the interviews, he was made to be the leader, and it was if you fail, you'll get fired. But the other team lost, so he had a losing streak, and then he lost in the final as well. Because of course you're not going to win the final after all of her 9 weeks of losses, are you?
So why was he even in the final?
Quite. It was almost a foregone conclusion.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see what you mean. That the other person would win.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, that show sucks.
I like it. Consistently good.
So Spicy wants to regain trust with Anthony and Lexus after evicting Matt. Lexus said it's okay, but is it? They've evicted your boyfriend pre-jury, so you're not even going to get to bang him in jury. I'd be pissed.
Yeah, you're right.
Instead, you got to bang Goose.
Lexus is trying to what? Make it.
But Lexus going, it's okay,
up.
It's okay, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we'll see.
And also, did you notice when Matt was walking out the door, she said sorry?
Oh.
But she didn't vote him out. But I feel like she was trying to pretend that she had.
Oh, right.
I didn't see that come to anything.
I see. There's not been any hinkies this year, has there? I missed the hinky.
Well, no.
Has there?
Don't think so.
No. Come on. I just thought somebody would do one. Todd and Tola are worried that they're going to go up if the girls win. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. This isn't the post-movie night massacre. So they were already worried even before that. After that, they were even more worried. They said they want to put Kayla up. This was the precursor to the movie night massacre.
Yes, but they didn't want to tell Anthony.
And not say to Dougie. Todd said that. Make sure we keep this between ourselves. Don't tell Dougie.
No screeching.
Don't make sure you don't open your mouth when you're talking if you're Todd. I've been trying to work on my Todd impression, but it sucks. I've got a revelation to make.
Yeah.
I think I actually fancy Todd now.
No.
What do you think about that? And do you know when it happened?
Aghast.
When we were watching the live feed, because I felt like I could see him as a real man and not just a character.
Even with those swollen little pink.
Yeah, but it was before we saw those,
out.
so that has put me off somewhat.
Right.
But his hair like ruffled up and looking a bit sweaty.
Sweaty.
Yeah, I actually like his hair. I don't know. It's slim pickings, isn't it?
Got a nice booty on him. Peachy butt.
Yeah. See, he's the Spicy V of the male booty world in that house.
I'll say no more.
We're looking at Spicy V's booty as we speak. She's playing pool.
What about his tattoos, though?
Oh, what does it say?
Clements. I think. I don't know.
His tattoos are awful. Absolutely horrendous. Yeah, actually, I've changed my mind.
Oh, also, we do need to make an apology for any harsh judgment, drunken judgment at the end of last week's podcast or cruel comments from Lindsay's boyfriend, Jack.
Yeah,
we didn't know it was going to happen like that. It was out of our control.
He's written a heartfelt apology, and here it is. What did Louis Walsh
It was all
say?
banter. It's just banter. Anyone here, all these housemates here, Jack's sorry. It's just banter.
Goose, if you're listening, we're sorry, but let's face it, that ain't the worst thing that happened to you this week. So what happened next? An alarm went off in the middle of the night, and there was
What time?
At what time was it?
I didn't say.
Oh.
Give me the timestamps, big brother.
God. There was a message on the screen. I like the graphics and the visuals. They were nice.
Say? Oh, there was all. It was slightly Squid Game theme. Did you think slightly just a sprinkling of with like the faceless?
Oh yeah.
Figures around. Do you not think?
Was it Big Brother? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Oh, them handing the handing them them. That was so funny.
Yeah, it was so good.
That fucking made me laugh every
TV falling over.
We're going to talk about that.
Someone was going to lamp him, I thought, didn't you?
Yeah, Anthony. That was so fucking funny. Anyway, so I like it when they wake people up in the middle of the night. I like seeing people how rough they look. No makeup, puffy, hair all over the place. That's their true selves coming out. I like it. Not like Dolly Parton, who sleeps with her makeup on in case there's a fire.
Does she?
Yeah, so I read.
Maybe she should get it tattooed on, shouldn't she?
Yeah, she should.
You can get the eye makeup tattooed on, can't you?
Can. I got my lips tattooed, remember? It was absolute shit. And hurt a lot. Anyway, so then everyone started packing their bags. I wouldn't be packing my bags.
No, don't bother.
Put my makeup on. Make sure I look good for my movie night audition. I just think, if I go some other arsehole can pack my bag.
Yeah, but they must have been told to pack their bags.
Maybe. I suppose for more drama.
I think it put them on edge as well, doesn't it? It's psychological games.
Anthony said, "This just ain't it. Why am I being woken up in the middle of the night, big broski? You better not be messing with my game." What do you think about that, referring to Big Brother as Big Broski?
Well, they've got history, haven't they? There's a proximity there.
Who will survive the night? I like seeing the eye around.
The celebrity Big Brother eye.
Yeah, that's what I've written. Yeah,
the star eye.
It's
it was good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's applied rather well. Better eye than the actual UK celebrity Big Brother one. So all these graphics.
It's good.
The sort of BB Hacker voice. Was it the BB Hacker?
Bit of a Dead Set vibe, actually.
Yes, also a bit of that.
So
very good.
They had to go into this old cinema and sit in. What did they have to do? Crawl through a tunnel.
Oh yeah, they did have to crawl through like a little shaft.
And they were all
to get there.
Screaming.
Screechers. Is she a screecher?
They were all screaming yet excited. I like the logo on the fire, I have said. I don't know what that is. Sounds good, though.
Isn't it? The logo was on fire.
Ah,
the Big Brother Canada
that
logo.
was it. Yeah, not a logo on the fire.
And then it had, like, the graffiti moving like Massacre over it.
Yeah, that was cool. I like that.
Anything glitchy is pure Big Brother aesthetics.
This is what I don't understand. How come they can spend a few quid on that? It's good just for one episode. They can't pump out a few gifts for the social media crowd.
What, blowing the budget?
God.
Obviously, clearly.
Do they not want engagement, online engagement? I suppose they don't. I mean, if they did, they'd be fucked.
That's why they took live feed down.
Yeah.
Too many tweets about it.
Yeah, don't talk about this show. It's a well-kept secret.
You don't want that live feed, really, as Jamie East once said.
So the safety comp, he also said, would you punch a horse in the face? And then finally someone did.
Did they?
Yeah, that was a question that he used to ask every housemate.
Yeah.
And then finally there was someone who had punched a horse in the face. Was it Gary Busey or someone like?
Oh my god!
Or someone else.
Encouraging
animal
cruelty.
Probably it wasn't Gary Busey. Animal cruelty. Well, they love that on Big Brother.
Imagine how hard a horse's teeth would be if you punched it.
Oh, don't! I got kicked by a horse. It was very painful.
You?
Yeah, left a mark on my leg for 6 months. The shoehorn. No, what was I trying to say? Horseshoe.
Shoehorn.
Should have made that fucker into a shoehorn. I hate
shoehorn.
Horseshoe. I hate horses because of that. Horrible
They're
things.
scary.
They are scary,
They're
aren't
very
they?
big. And also, why do they twitch like that all the time?
Someone asked me if I did a bet on the Grand National this week. I'm like, no, I'm not into animal cruelty. I don't think it's weird.
It's an odd thing to just sort of assume you might have done. Was that quite an older person?
No, it was some younger person I've been knocking about.
How bizarre.
Anyway,
More like to bet on Big Brother, you.
The safety competition was don't panic.
Is this the big jar?
Yeah, so they do you want to talk about this? Come on. I feel like you're
I didn't write any notes.
pulling your
that's
weight
why.
here.
I'm not.
Well,
it's funny you mentioned pulling weights. Well,
yeah, good point.
This competition was quite good, wasn't it? They had to... Well, it was a bit of an I'm a celebrity hellhole head in a tank situation, wasn't it? And they had to pull those chains to raise that platform with a big glass, I think it's an IKEA cookie jar on it. With a celebrity Big Brother
Do they have IKEA in Canada?
Of course they do. They got it everywhere.
There he is. Hottie patati himself.
It's got the loaded hat on, which is Tola's brand. And there's the eye inside that jar and that goop, wasn't it? And if they let it smash, they were out.
Yeah, and they had to, basically put their head in this fish tank thing, and then they drop in creepy crawlies.
It's just fake teeth.
Shit. Yeah. So it was blood was put in, and then fake teeth, then raw fish. Oh, that's gonna smell.
The platters. Mealworms.
Oh, yeah.
Surprised to see the mealworms come out in Canada. I didn't think they would.
I thought, I haven't seen a maggot in the house since Celebrity Big Brother. Jesus. That was terrible.
Since 2004.
I thought Todd was actually going to win because Todd wasn't scared of anything. He was just laughing. He was unflappable. Yeah. Whereas some of the girls were like freaking out, weren't they?
Where's that albino bunny rabbit gone?
Yeah, I could probably had it for dinner when she left the house.
Why for dinner?
Well, you can
contorting over. Remember Ica contorting over that coffin?
Yeah, that was brilliant. Because you can eat rabbits, can't you?
Mm. I've eaten rabbit. I've tasted it.
Only once I have. I never would again.
Have you?
Yeah, when I was a kid, someone gave it to me.
Wasn't shot and given to the family, was it?
I don't think so. Fuck knows. Is it a Welsh thing? My grandma's Welsh, so Welsh it could have been that. Yeah, fuck that. I don't eat animals. I don't eat extra animals on top of the ones I already eat. I'm trying to not eat the ones I eat.
My dad used to tell me that they used to shoot them when he was younger, and you'd end up with shotgun pellets in the meat.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
To spit them out or whatever.
Ugh, that's
times.
Unhygienic. So all the girls went out because they were more scared. It's kind of sexist, don't you think? Because girls are going to be more scared of creepy crawlies.
That is sexist.
Come on. Slime and snails and puppy dog's tail. What is it? This is what little girls are made of. Sugar and spice and all things nice.
Ah, right.
Come on, think about it.
Yeah,
the nursery rhyme spoke the truth. Spicy said, I did not sign up for this, which was at odds with her neon sign.
Quote, yes.
You
did sign up for this.
At the end, it was Bailey versus Tola, an hour and 20 minutes in. That's not bad, is it? And Bailey won. I was so happy for her.
Didn't she say, Tola, let me have it. I'm going to be here for a long time.
Yeah, she did, but he didn't let her have it, I don't think.
No, he didn't, but I thought, okay, that's fine to say that, but that's not the tactic that makes people give up. It's you need to pretend that you're going to drop out, and then they start to relax. That's the Tilly tactic. I'll never get over that. To say, oh guys, I'm gonna drop, and then people just relax a little bit, and then they go.
Strategy. Yeah,
I think she needs to pick up on that. Oh, she still won.
Well, she won, and I was happy because I could rest easy for the rest of the movie night massacre after that. So Bailey will be the first to cast a role, and I was wondering who is going to be a red shirt. Do you know what a red shirt is?
Is that like the Butlins? Oh, the people that get killed.
Yeah, the people
in the movies.
Yeah, like those incidental characters who you just know they're going to get killed first.
I was thinking of the.
You were thinking of the red coats.
It's the holiday rep in a cheesy sort of old-fashioned camp. What's it called? Holiday camp that we have over here.
I don't even know. They probably don't even have shit like that in America, do they, or Canada?
I don't know. Do you have holiday camps, Canada?
It's basically a place where poor people go on holiday and they get entertained. It's like a cruise, but on the land.
Yeah,
and you get entertained by, I don't know, sing-songs and magicians and shit like that.
He's on the advert, don't you?
Stephen Mulholland.
Yes.
Of course he fucking is. That's the sort of shit that's my worst nightmare. Did you ever go when you were a kid?
Not to a Butlins, no. To a caravan site with a clubhouse or whatever. We never used to go to the stuff.
No, we used to go to a caravan site as well. God, so poor.
Well, I think it was just more acceptable to holiday at home back then as well, wasn't it?
Yeah,
and plus people couldn't afford it, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I never went abroad till I was 17.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I went on beach holidays as a kid, so...
And then Jack's like, oh, yeah, we went to the Dominican Republic when I was 10 or something. I'm like, God.
No, we were going to Mallorca.
Spain, yeah. So anyway, we digress. I didn't even realise it was the house that they were walking through at first. It was so stupid.
Oh, they laid out what?
The corridor.
Cinema chairs and stuff. Yeah. They've really done it up, haven't they?
It was really cool. They must have had to lock them up for a long time to build that set dressing.
Yeah, I bet. I liked the way they had to sit in tiers and Arissa was on the screen. That was cool.
Was Arissa actually there, or was she phoning that shit in?
I think she was.
She must have been there
because she was talking about them by name.
But why didn't she just come in and do it then? Why is she doing it on the screen?
Arissa doesn't come in and do it, does she?
Oh, she should come in and do it.
on top of that roof once.
She came in when Cindy with an S was doing that competition. She came in then.
Yeah.
She should have come in. It gives it more gravitas. Also, I've noticed they've not taken note of your idea of getting Arissa dressed up as Princess Leia.
Could have had her as Morticia Adams for this one.
Yeah, you could have. I was telling Jack about that. He was like, "How ridiculous!"
Although she was wearing a glitzy gold dress this.
Yeah, she was.
End of this week, so I thought maybe
when we saw Arissa actually presenting the final episode, I said to Jack, "Oh, you never to say how much you fancy Arissa anymore." And he said, "Oh, that's because you." He said, "That's because you two are friends with her." He said, "I think it'd be inappropriate." I was like.
Come off it.
I was like, come on, you've been saying that shit for years. Yeah. You've been saying that shit for like the past 10 years.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I don't say it because I don't think it's appropriate.
That's
I was
not
like,
true.
He was like, I can assure you, I still do fancy her. I was like, okay. How inappropriate.
I wonder if he still fancies her.
Yeah, of course he does. Yeah, he loves her. Anyway, so, great. Why am I having to do all this?
If Arissa ever comes over and has to meet Jack, that's going to be really awkward.
Yeah, no, he will love it. Awkward for Arissa, yeah. She'll be running away.
She's used to it.
So basically, tell us through this board and the whole doodah.
Oh, yes, all right.
Come on, start doing some work around
chilling
here.
over here.
Yeah.
So they got this board, and it was like a cast list, I suppose, isn't it? That you would see starring, even like Massacre starring. And I really thought this was clever because it was a complete twist on how people got their positions in the game. And I feel like a lot of people who watch this show probably will hate it.
Really?
Don't you?
No, I thought it was fucking brilliant.
But you know how people don't like to meddle with the game and stuff.
Whatever, shut up. It's only 1 week.
But I felt like it was really creative to do this.
It was really clever.
So the possibles are safe from eviction, the HOH, to get a slot pass, to be nominees ×2, POV player ×3, and also to have no eviction vote. Oh, I don't remember that being made a big deal of. I've got them written down. I should have just taken a picture afterwards. Bailey put...
No, hold on.
Do you want to go straight into it?
No, we need to go through this
bit by bit.
strategically. Yeah, well, slightly. Don't over-egg it. That's not like us. But
I think I know who lost their vote, though. Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, go
on. Actually, no, I don't. Goose.
Oh, okay. Well, that didn't matter. Oh, that's why it didn't matter in the end, because he went.
Yeah, you're right.
So anyway, part of the fun of this was they walked into that room.
It's so clever to put dummies and to have someone not be a dummy.
That guy, whoever did that must be having the
laughing?
fucking time of his life. Every single reaction was... Bailey went, whoa! Jesus Christ. You know what Bailey's reactions are like anyway. So Bailey... Well, are you still laughing about it? It was fucking thinking, gold, man.
This is why you need a spin-off show. You need to interview that guy. Or interview him for the website and just hear... I want to hear how he managed to keep his composure.
We'll ask Arissa, can we interview that person who... and while we're at it, can we interview that person who said, shh, come this way?
It's like that.
Yeah.
Canada does these things well.
We'll interview both of those. And Marsha the Moose, if she's available. So Bailey trusts Todd, Spicy and Avery. And how come Spicy was Victoria on the board again? Confusing. Because sometimes she's been Spicy V. I suppose for movie role, you've got to go official.
Yeah, I think official game information. It's got to be the government name.
So she nominated...
Because Victoria, she gets called Victoria to go and nominate too.
So she nominated Victoria to be HOH. Tola came in next. He nominated Kayla. And Todd came in next, and the guy scared the shit out of Todd. I thought Todd should have filled in the nomination slot so that he didn't hit the block. So that he wasn't one of the nominees. I don't know. Anyway, he put Avery up, but he said...
But you can't cast yourself.
That's
the rule.
You
can't cast yourself and you can't recast.
I didn't understand the rules at that point.
He put up Avery for a pawn.
Just as a pawn.
A pawn.
A pawn. It's not that I don't like Avery.
Look at those seats. They look like the cups. The glasses.
I like those seats.
Sorry, it doesn't
look at these two.
Podcast, but they've got these swivel chairs with the black base, and they look the same as the glasses they're drinking out of.
I like those flasks as well. They're nice. I want one of those. They're nicer than our ones, the chrome ones, I think. Anyway, this music I've said, I don't know what that was. Lexus picked Tola to play in the POV. When the guy came out and scared Anthony looked scared and embarrassed and also like he was going to hit him. He sort of went like, the defensive stance, like he was going to punch him. Anthony said...
He was doing some predictions, wasn't he?
He said Todd will vote the right way, Goose won't, and he won't do anything with the POV, in the POV, i.e. Goose can't win the POV.
Right, and he also correctly predicted that Bailey was the one that put Spicy as HOH. And that Tola and Todd nominated Hot Chocolate. Mm-hmm. He started to theorise beyond that afterwards, but I was like, don't know, he's got quite a good read on the game.
Yeah, actually. Of course he does, because he's in control of the bloody game. I felt like he was under the cosh for like a week or so, and now I feel like he's back in business, isn't he?
He's got the feet out again.
Yeah, kick your feet up. Oh, what? Trying to arouse people?
Well, he will be arousing people when I'm sucking
more so than Todd's
the nub of his drink bottle cap.
Oh, is that what he's doing? I wouldn't do that because mine gets dirty under there.
Well, that's your business.
It's not anymore. It's public record. Spicy came in and but just before the guy scared her, she was looking at the board. She said, "Can I change anything? This needs to go now. The whole thing needs to go."
There's been a lot of that this week. She needs to go yesterday.
Yeah. Then the guy handed her the envelope.
Took a tumble.
She literally just rolled over on the floor and then went, "Can you not do that?" Which I did like. She was upset about Avery going up. She said, "Who did this?" And she gave Anthony the slot pass. I thought it was like to put someone on slot, not the slot pass.
Oh,
so I was thinking he'd be good to make him have to be on slot.
I think she wanted to buy a bit of favour with him.
She did, because she'd upset him by voting out Matt.
Oh, yeah. Why did he want Matt? He's worried, isn't he, that the girls are he's getting outnumbered. I think he was trying to build some strength with a group of boys. This
is why he didn't want Todd to go, I think, because he sees Todd as a bit of protection. Because I don't think him and Todd are like that close from what I've seen. But Todd is a target he can put out in front of him, isn't he? Theoretically.
I suppose so.
Well, he's a man, is what I mean. So then, Victoria said peace out when she left. Going out on a bit long with people reading out the rules again and again, I thought. They always do that.
Weren't they trying to build the tension for the... Oh, no, that's after they've got the rules. Yeah, you're right.
So when Avery was given the thing, she said, "Thanks, my man."
How do you know?
How do you
know
it's a
who's
man.
Under there? Yeah.
Oh, how dare you? That could be a non-binary person.
Gender assuming.
Avery said, "Oh, the colours are being shown. The true colours." What are you like? Go on.
You.
When Elijah went in there, what? I don't even know what I said that was bad
nothing.
there.
You didn't say anything bad. She put Todd up as a POV player. That was her move, which was really quite unfortunate because Todd had nominated her.
Only as a pawn, though.
A pawn.
Just as a pawn. She's good at puzzles. So when Elijah went in, did you clock this? I think he thought he was safe because he looked at it and it said no eviction vote. But I think he thought it meant no. Yeah, because he looked excited and then I think he realised and he said, "What the flip? Stop doing that."
Who gave him no eviction vote? Oh, Anthony.
Yeah.
That's another misread of a situation.
Yeah.
Like when he went on the block, he was like, "Oh, just as a pawn."
Yeah. Just a pawn.
And then Avery's like, "No."
So yeah, Elijah.
He only had one choice, didn't he?
Yeah, he can go.
He put up Lexus as a POV player. There wasn't any options there.
And meanwhile, poor Kayla. Oh yeah, this is a bit we've not described very well.
What?
So the person who won the competition was the first to go. Then everyone else. But Kayla never got to cast a role because she was the first out. So basically, she sat there the whole time, blood all over her face, panicking, not knowing what on earth was going on. Blood or food colouring, who really knows?
And she was on the block and she didn't know.
Yeah, I felt kind of bad for her.
Yeah, I actually liked it though because there was an element of like...
Because everyone's coming back like, ooh, like looking at each other.
And
like,
obviously Spicy comes back making a big deal. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Like, we know something you don't know.
She must be thinking, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But
you would be like, shit, wouldn't you?
Because Bailey obviously did her thing, and then like the next person knows what Bailey did.
Yeah.
But then afterwards it becomes blurry,
Yeah,
and not
that's
everyone's
true.
going to be able to put join the dots necessarily.
No, not at all.
I thought it was really cool.
It was cool. It's a very good idea. Well done, production.
I'd like them to do more weeks like this.
Yeah.
Or more chance to it.
Yeah,
maybe.
more twist on the. And not just a twist for twist's sake, but like an interesting, like a clever twist, you know?
Yeah, because it maintained the format of the game.
Yeah.
It was just how people became those positions was changed.
Yeah, and there's room for something to fuck up, like, Avery as a pawn, but she actually got her knickers in a twist. No, sorry, not to be sexist about it, didn't she? Even though she was theoretically just a pawn.
Yeah.
But was she really? Not really. Is there a veto, I've asked here? And yes, indeed there was. Kayla was crying, and Arissa said, break a leg.
A good showbiz reference there, wasn't
it? What is break a leg?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Showbiz! So then we had the veto. I like the way they've shot this. It was all sort of cinematic shots of them all like... I don't know.
Is this the next episode or same
No,
episode?
it's the same episode.
Why have I got no notes? Oh, I think I was getting tired.
Fair enough. That's
it's something about 3 pints of blood, and I've just put in a packet of crisps.
So they had to drink 3 pints of blood for some reason.
What was that blood?
Oh,
it was 3 pints of quote unquote. Is
Yeah.
it quote unquote? Is it? You say quote unquote.
Quote unquote. I hate that. Yeah.
It's
like when people do this
3
with their
pints
fingers.
of quote unquote blood.
Did
she said, yeah.
I wonder what it is. Cherryade, fizzy pop.
Probably squash or something.
Yeah, red wine.
I don't know. Back in the day, I feel like Fear Factor, whatever, drinking blood.
Yeah.
Normal thing.
I mean, we had them spitting all over each other the other week, so why not just drink a little blood on top of it?
Imagine all the blood viruses.
Next week, collect 17 buckets of piss.
With your mouth.
And a funnel. I won't put it past
Using
them.
only your mouth.
Yeah.
So what did they have to do?
So they had to
drink 3 pints of blood. Then what?
At the bottom of the cup was numbers.
What
so
did
that
they
was
do?
how the numbers.
Was it a combination lock or something?
I couldn't follow this fucking thing.
And there was a puzzle with some spikes sticking out of it.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It was like sort of like Tetris, but it was a shit comp.
Yeah.
It looked good, but it was a shit comp because you couldn't follow it. Yeah, you couldn't follow it. Kayla needs to compose herself. She was getting in a tiz. Right. That sounds sexist also. Anthony was sitting back with his feet up, literally kicking his feet up, watching. Tola is being annoying. Oh yeah, Tola kept going, oh, I've got it. I think I've got it. Oh, I thought I had it. It's like, could you kindly shut the fuck up? And then, it was like a photo finish between him and Kayla at the end. And Kayla won and saved herself. I was happy for Kayla. Didn't last long.
So was I, but that took a turn.
Yeah, it did. I like Kayla. I feel kind of bad for how her story ended.
For her.
Yeah.
Really, really terrible for her.
Yeah.
And like, she's not exactly like a memorable character, but she's nice
She's
enough.
got something to her though. When she gets a bit aerated, I like it.
She's got more than nothing, but not much more.
Fuck! Imagine if you were described as such. That was juicy though. That was a juicy episode, wasn't it?
It was.
Peach.
It was, and it also was only part 1. We weren't done yet.
Yeah, because I was like, because you messaged the rest and you were like, oh, this is a good episode. I thought, don't be spoiling me.
Oh, had you not seen it that
No,
point?
I hadn't seen it. I was like, but luckily we didn't know who had actually gone then. So now on to the video. We're not having a break, are we? We're carrying on.
Let's steamroll through it, shall
carry
we?
on. So, everyone was wondering who put up who in the movie casting doodles.
Right, on the casting couch.
Yeah. So obviously Kayla had just taken herself off. So now we had the sort of where they're all like going into rooms and trying to...
can I just say,
No.
what I really enjoyed...
What's happening here?
Oh.
What's that?
Spoilers.
What is this?
That's an eviction.
Oh.
Must be after Kayla's eviction.
Ah.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, Spice is wearing that hideous pea green colour.
I don't mind that
green. God. Mushy
Has
pea
it got
green.
a boob? Wow. I thought it had a window, but no, it's just very cleavagey.
Yeah, it's just 3 sizes too small for her. That's just like all of her clothes.
It fits quite well, that one.
Really? I beg to differ.
Okay. What I was going to say was, I really like the effect of, they had really good outfits as well. Mm-hmm. They looked like zombie filmish.
Yeah, and it was good when they were all covered in blood.
Yeah, and as the blood like dried.
Yeah.
They really looked like they'd been through
the
zombie
meal.
attack.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. I thought that was really clever.
It was really good. The whole, all of that stuff. Hold on, haven't we only seen up to this point? Because if so, we need to switch this off. Do you know what I'm saying?
Is that Kayla's eviction? I don't know who just went.
I think it was, because she was wearing that hideous
must be.
green dress.
Well, yeah, but they're not going to show anything, are they?
Yeah, but what if they do show something? Also,
we can't even hear
it might be interesting for us to watch later. Can we pause it?
Oh.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
If you want.
Sorry, this is not good podcasting.
Spicy V's
looking at herself like a super villain in the mirror. Oh, look, it's nearly finished. There's only 3 minutes left.
Ah, there you go. They're just going to end it.
Mm. That's good though. I like the fact you get to see the bit just straight after the eviction.
That is the best bit about digital dailies. You do get to watch the aftermath.
I like the little extra bits you can
always come back and watch it.
Look at that pile of clothing. God, I thought it was tidier, but no. It's disgraceful. Anyway, right. Switch this off. It's distracting. Right. Hold on. Right, so Goose or Tola are the options for the... Oh my God!
Nothing to see here.
Oh my God. They're not even real people. It's like a computer
AI game.
What?
It's just dirty pop-ups on this website. I can't help it.
Can I just ask you a question? Why would anyone watch anime or AI porn or cartoon porn?
Why not? Maybe it's fun. Did you never watch, like, Drawn Together?
Yeah, but
that's cartoon reality TV.
But that's not porn.
No, it wasn't porn. But I'm just saying, like, sometimes you can like it in various forms.
Really? Yeah, but not to have a wank to. Would you? Listeners,
would I?
If you have a wank to anime porn, can you let me know?
Don't I? Come back, Goosey, we miss you. Don't I?
I'm not in your face. I'm within it.
If I've seen an animation once or twice, I've been quite turned on by.
Oh my God, that's so.
Not making any admissions of anything, but.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got a wank to it.
I wouldn't possibly say.
What sort of thing was it?
No.
What? It wasn't Peppa Pig, was it?
No, but you do get some like Disney themes. You get like The Simpsons.
Don't tell Jack he loves The Simpsons.
Well, there's a reason he likes it.
Oh God!
Look at his internet history.
No thanks. Certainly not. Anyway, let's get back on track. So Goose or Tola are the potential options. Oh yeah, please do. Well, that's a bit of a tease.
For you.
Tola admitted that he put Kayla up, and Goose was going, "Oh, let's backdoor Tola." Oh yeah, the Goose was saying to Spicy V, "Let's backdoor Tola," and Spicy V literally laughed in Goose's face.
No, she didn't.
She fucking did, and then she went out the room and she was laughing as well.
No, she didn't. She winked to the camera. No. She was hugging him.
No, that was later. That was after she shook his hand and said she'd break the vote 100% if it was a tie, which was another diabolical move by her. But yeah.
Hang on a minute. I've got here. Spicy's planning to put Goose up, but the girls are like, no, not Goose.
Mm-hmm. Who did they want? Who did they want?
Someone else.
Avery knows who put up who. She said some information has come to light, and Bailey went, "What?" Have you noticed Bailey does that quite a lot? What?
Yeah.
Anthony wants Goose out. Why not Todd? I thought, but then I realised he's using Todd as a shield. Temper's afraid. Tola said Goose is bad at puzzles, and Avery said, "I don't believe that."
What's this? I've said Bailey said to Todd and Tola, "I don't know what mess you guys made, but I'm not chatting about it."
Oh,
what does that mean?
Okay. So then we had this ceremony where Kaylee saved herself.
Kaylee,
yeah.
Kayla.
Kayla. And Spicy put up Goose against Avery.
Spicy Goose.
Yeah, against Avery. And I was thinking, I hope Avery goes, but obviously she wasn't good. Why do people in there like Avery so much?
No idea.
God, perhaps she makes really good Girl Scout cookies.
What's going on here? I've put Goose. That's a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, because they just put Goose up because Kayla took herself off.
So Spicy did?
Yeah. She put Goose up, and then Goose. This is when Goose comes in, and he said, "If it's a tie,
Why did she do this?"
And she shook his hand and she said, "Yeah, if it's a tie," because she knew it was not going to be a tie. She knew it was going to be unanimous vote. Yeah, and then she laughed, and then she winked over his shoulder.
But why isn't Spicy just making a big move and getting Dougie out?
But this is because she's working with him to the final two. Remember the historic moment in BB history.
But is she? And
that's the thing. We don't necessarily know, do we, what the truth is? But don't you think this is, obvious, stating the obvious, but a bad move on Spicy's part?
Yeah.
Because now Goose is going to the jury and he's spreading muck about her before he even leaves to Kayla. He's not going to give her his vote because she just basically laughed in his face and then said, yeah, I got you if it's a tie. And then it was a unanimous vote. So Goose is like...
Well, I don't remember her laughing in the face, and I don't think he will either.
Well, I fucking do, so I'm sure he will. If that was me, I would. I just think it's just terrible gameplay all round by Spicy there, because she's never going to get his vote.
That's not the only terrible gameplay. But
well, I know. I mean, we've got a whole series full to look back at. But anyway, so does Goose? Oh yeah,
Goose seemingly seemingly surprised. Spicy is Kayla's number one in this game.
See, this is the other thing. When Goose was saying, if it's a tie, will you break it in my favour? How does Goose not know that Spicy and Avery are best friends? How can you be in that house and not know that?
But he also was surprised that he wasn't Kayla's number one. I think Goose has he can't read...
Can't read people.
He can't read people very well.
No. Oh yeah, because Kayla was going to him. Oh, you're my number two in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never seen him speak before in my life. It's like when two people speak in a soap, and then suddenly it's like, are these two going to have an affair? Because I've
your favourite.
Never seen us speak. It's true. It's true though. It's true.
What did Kayla say? My credit card ran out.
Yeah, we were confused about that as well. We were like, what credit card? Hold on, just before there. Goose was saying Goose was campaigning to Lexus, and he said, you should get Avery out because she put Matt up. And I thought, well, that is actually a good point. Get revenge for Matt by evicting Avery while you can. That was a good point. And Goose also said, dang it. So Arissa came back on and said, jury begins here. I thought Goose sort of maybe thought he was staying. Did you or not?
Oh, really?
Or did you think he... Really? Did you think he knew he was going?
Oh, when he was on the block? No, not a clue.
That's what...
No.
Because when Arissa said about the jury, he was like going to Avery, one of us is going to get to jury sort of thing. Like, one of us, you. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, no.
Bless him.
Embarrassing. So, it was a unanimous vote to evict Goose. His goose was cooked, you might say. You like? Oh, come on. Jesus, fuck you. Keep chasing that dream, buckaroo. Who the fuck said that?
Dougie.
Another one of his very sincere goodbyes. When he shook hands with... Who did he shake hands? Oh, Vivek. And he shook hands with him like that.
Didn't he cry when Vivek
Yeah, that was just so over the top. I have to say... Anthony's gameplay this week
got him wrapped around his little toe.
As much as I don't like him, his gameplay has been good this week. Very good.
Masterful gaming.
Scheming. It's just his arrogance that irritates me.
Well,
he needs some humility.
That's sort of how it works, isn't it? Without that, it kind of doesn't come off.
Yeah, you could be right. So then Goose said to Kayla, Spicy wins versus everyone.
Remember that, okay?
Yeah, remember, you know that. But then I said, but would she? Would Spicy win at the end against everyone? Do you think that's a true statement that Goose made there?
Yeah. Apart from Dougie, maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't you think she's pissed a few people off?
Yeah, but it's just the star power of it all, don't you think? Because she shouldn't even be here still.
No.
They should have got rid of her.
They should have got rid of Dougie long ago.
Yeah. But it's like Suri being in US Big Brother. Yeah. There's just a certain enamor.
A certain what?
Is that right? Enamor. People become enamoured.
Oh, enamoured. Yeah.
Enamoured.
Yeah.
An allure about past housemates. That's what I mean.
That's
an allure.
An allure.
Yeah, and she's got it in spade loads, shed loads, or whatever.
She has got.
I've got it in spade loads.
She's got that X factor, hasn't she?
She has. That X invisible HOH factor.
Oh, and then this was the kick in the teeth for poor old Goose. Watch his interview online.
Geese do have teeth, don't they?
Do they? I think so. They probably do.
Yeah.
Watch his interview online. Did
you not get
no.
Not even the 2-minute sit down.
No. Just said along the bottom, watch the Goose interview online.
The Goose interview.
You didn't even notice.
Did it say Goose or Elijah?
It said Elijah.
I didn't notice.
No. If you didn't even notice, we didn't have an interview with him. That's how irrelevant he is. Ouch.
Oh, bless.
Oh, bless him. Dang it.
And it's not a massacre if only one person dies.
No, let's kill someone else while we're at it.
A few of them, please.
So, the best result, I think...
Just introducing the next comp.
Hang on, before that, don't you think that the best result of the night was probably Goose going... For the TV show, drama-wise, it wasn't that interesting, but house-wise, he was doing the least. Do you think? You think?
Yeah.
What was he adding, really, at this point?
Well, more than Lexus.
Yeah, Alexis kind of just there, isn't she?
She is wallpaper.
Yeah, she's boring. But still, it's not a bad result losing Goose.
You've sort of seen all you need to see of Goose, haven't you?
I've seen more than I needed to see.
So has Jack, apparently.
What do you mean?
After all his statements last week,
couldn't
repeat them.
Wasn't that bad? We've said way worse about people on this podcast.
I've gone soft.
God, you've gone soft in your old age. Anyway, we can't be held responsible for other people's opinions.
Do you know what day it is in the Big Brother house?
No.
42.
Oh, gosh. Bailey said the town people got together and decided who to burn at the stake. The town people.
No, that's next week's Blair Witch Project task.
Reminds me of SpongeBob SquarePants when they chase after someone with pitchforks.
I never watched SpongeBob, you know.
What?
No.
Imagination.
Apparently it's for adults, isn't it?
It's you know where you need to start. How? When you love animation so much. Watch the SpongeBob SquarePants film. It's
really,
honestly, me and Jack watched it on New Year. It was just on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, and
we ended up to watch the whole of it. We were I've seen it before. We've both seen it before. I've seen it before several times. We literally knew every bit of it. It's so funny.
Don't you need to know the show?
No,
though?
You don't. No, you don't.
That's interesting.
Honestly, start with that because honestly it's so fucking funny. It's so good.
There's a musical of it as well. I think it's finished now.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure about. Isn't it? Yeah, it's got people in it.
Yeah. He's not a big yellow sponge.
No, I saw that. He's so sweet. He's so just lovable. He's just innocent.
Is it about drugs?
No. Where'd you get that from?
Oh, I thought it was a bit trippy.
Oh, it is a bit trippy, but it's not trippy like some of those cartoons. You know what I mean? Right. It's just it's just silly, really. It's not trippy. But honestly, you should watch it. It's really, really good. And so should you listeners if you've not watched it, but I'm sure you already have because your people have excellent taste. Has Bailey got a cold? Her nose looks very red. Who knows?
Is it just the dried blood?
Yeah. Tola wanted Kayla gone, but she's still there. It's Todd's birthday. Oh.
Is it?
I hope I don't get evicted on my birthday.
God, I don't remember any of this.
Avery is an entitled bitch, I've written here. She said, you don't need to backdoor Goose. You can just send Goose home anytime. Just flick Goose away.
I think that she's got a point.
Oh.
Don't you?
I know, but she was so up in arms that someone dared nominate her. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
what did she achieve on her HOH?
Yeah, just dressing up
like
a scout.
Was that Matt going?
Matt, yeah. I mean, that to be fair, thanks Avery, because he was worse than useless. Anthony said, this shows how unstoppable I am. We went through that night and I ended up with a slot pass. It's true. He did well to survive that night unscathed, didn't he?
He's been getting he's been gloating
cocky
in the diary room, hasn't he?
Cocky, isn't he? He said he still has his final two of spicy. And he was saying to the boys that he wants a comp that's brute strength. Don't you think there's actually not been that many?
It's been quite as you would say, equitable.
And that's why there's so many women still in the game. So hats off to Canada for that, for not doing all these super athletic comps.
Yeah.
Because it makes such a difference to the show.
But I don't think they do skew too far that way in general.
Sometimes
Canada,
they do, though. Like, I think about the, you know, when they're, like, running back and forth and balancing on those fucking things, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but...
Or the pulleys and all that shit.
Strength. That's
yeah,
about
but the running back and forth is...
Stamina.
Stamina, up a hill and shit like that.
Yeah, but you could have perfectly athletically fit girls that are just as fit as boys.
You've got to have that shit.
And non-binary people.
Individually calibrated.
You do. That's important.
So, this competition, tell us about it.
Well, it's called Back to the Drawing Board. It's got an 80s vibe, and everyone's dressed like Thelma. Is it Thelma? Off of Scooby-Doo.
Is it Selma or Thelma? I know Selma's Simpsons, isn't it?
Patty and Selma.
Yeah, Thelma then.
Thelma.
Yeah. The mustard. Do you like a mustard roll neck?
I'm not sure if I do.
What about burgundy trousers?
They go together quite well.
The colours actually look nice together, but I hate roll necks. Did you know Jack used to own roll necks before he met me? I made him throw them out.
So I've got turtleneck jumper, but it doesn't roll. Is that better?
No, I'm not a fan of either a roll neck nor a turtleneck.
Steve Jobs look.
No.
You don't like going on a date with someone that looks like they're about to launch a new iPhone?
Well, I might do because I might have a lot of money to spend. But aside from that, to me, it makes me feel claustrophobic, like I want to take it off.
Take it off. Take it off. I've been sort of drawn to the turtleneck look.
Have you?
In the winter seasons, because obviously
I can picture you in a. Oh yeah, didn't you go to a wedding and you were wearing a little bit of a roll neck or a turtleneck?
I think I got something when I was potentially going to wear.
I can picture a picture of you wearing a roll neck or a turtleneck.
I've got like a clingy. Oh,
don't do myself.
A clingy top that has got a bit of a high neck thing on it, but I think it's more like winter clothes. And I liked it. I thought I looked good in it. But I've been sort of...
Well, that's the main thing.
But I've been sort of like drawn to that look at Christmas time. Because you see the adverts.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone, all the like good looking men are wearing those sort of things. I was like, yeah, I want to be that classy person.
Like the head and shoulders guy.
Sitting around the Christmas dinner table looking stylish with this high roll neck on, whatever. Not roll neck, turtleneck. But then every year, without fail, Dan gives me like gimmicky jumper with like sequins and like Star Wars on it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just give in and go for the cheesy angle yet again. But I just want to be that attractive guy off the advert, and I never will be.
Maybe one day.
The catalogue model.
Maybe one day you'll achieve these dreams of having a £40 roll neck to wear at Christmas.
No, not that pricey. I'm getting mine from H&M.
So,
and then what do they have to do?
But why were they wearing these outfits? I still don't know.
No particular reason.
Todd said...
why did it have 80s music? It looked a bit like Tetris.
Again, reusing the old Todd
box.
said, "Oh, I'm not impressed with this fit. Looks like something my granddad might wear." so like that. Yeah, what was happening here? I can't remember. Oh, it was a face-off. There was like two against two, and you pick the next two to compete. And Todd and Tola took 26 minutes to solve this puzzle, and then Avery did the next one and took
really quick,
20 seconds.
Wow.
That
was
speaks
impressive.
Rather badly of Todd and Tola's puzzle prowess. Avery, do you know why Avery is so good at puzzles?
Is this a joke?
No, it's not. It did sound like one though.
Why?
Because she worked in an escape room for 6 years.
Oh, yes, she did.
What are you doing on your phone?
I'm trying to see if I've got a picture of that turtleneck.
Texting again.
But it's not even
just
a
like
turtleneck.
Jack,
I misremembered it.
Oh.
I did look good though.
I knew you were up
Took a
to
picture
something.
in the mirror. But it's slightly high, but it's not turtle. That's not
that! You did look good. What trousers are they?
Trousers.
Are they purple?
Yeah.
Oh, they're
purple
nice.
Combats. People like those ones.
They're nice.
That was a good look, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But it's not as high a neck as I thought it was. But that in a higher neck I would like.
Don't go too high. You never come back down again.
Oh, here's one looking at the camera with the smoulder.
This is really helpful for our listeners. I'm sure they're really... Yeah, you look good there.
It's a good look, that. Oh, I've got that menu up. You know, you hold someone on the iPhone. I like that. It's cool.
What does that actually do?
You can like move people and copy them.
Oh right. Can you copy them?
Yeah, you can
like
save that.
It doesn't do anything.
You can share it. I'm going to share that with you.
Please do.
On WhatsApp.
You should share it with our listeners in the show notes.
Look.
Right, cuts you out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I want to know how to do that, but look, not right now.
But no, it's just me with a black background for no reason. Don't know why.
I like it. Because then you could put it in front of another background, like you're outside
screen.
Big Brother house or something. But you've actually been outside the Big Brother house. So that'd be stupid. Anyway, stop derailing us. Avery won the HOH is the long and short of it.
Was it the HOH?
Yeah.
Blimey. We're moving fast, aren't we?
Yeah. So, Todd said he thinks Kayla or Avery...
I've written that Kayla won it. Am I wrong?
Avery won it because she's good at puzzles. Kayla literally went
Did it
home.
in 12 seconds.
Kayla went home this week.
So
So if she did win HOH, it went badly wrong.
Oh, yeah. Because she said, you are both my targets about Todd and Tola when she put them up.
That was
That's
stupid.
Not possible.
Way to annoy two people at once. So Todd said either Kayla or Avery will win. And he would bet on Avery as she's good at everything. Well, apart from being a likeable character in the Big Brother house. So we got to see Avery's HOH room again. She'd only just been HOH a week ago. So it's like, couldn't really be more boring.
Did she get another winner's outfit?
Yeah, they put her in a pink t-shirt and a blue waistcoat that looked absolutely hideous.
Sounds like...
What?
It's that little character, the Explorer. Dora sounds like Dora the Explorer.
She has got a bit of a Dora the Explorer vibe. Dora the Explorer's got a bit of a lesbian vibe about her. But what I want to know is, how come, if these winners' looks are so good, how can we never, ever, ever see any of the housemates wearing the winner's look ever again? If they were that nice, I mean... I've seen my Animal Crossing villagers, sometimes you give them something to wear, and they go, oh, thanks, it's really nice, and they put it on, and then you literally see them walking past 2 seconds later, they're wearing something different. It's like, you shady fuckers. That's what these people are like with the winners' looks.
Maybe winners collect them back in.
Yeah, but why would you? Wouldn't you want to advertise that?
Maybe they, I don't know, put it in a cabinet in the store, as worn by Avery on BB Can.
Put it on eBay.
Maybe.
I wonder how much that would fetch.
But you're right, because... We had in the UK the Vinted sponsorship. They had the Vinted party. They got all the clothes and they kept them, didn't they?
Because some of them clothes were nice. These winners ones are just for the incinerator section.
Incinerator.
Yeah, I don't know what I was trying to say. Anyway, so we had the Wendy's. Avery invited Bailey to Wendy's.
That's a mouthful to say.
I've put it was a lesbian Wendy's.
You said Bailey's got a girlfriend.
Bailey's got a girlfriend.
Why did you hear that?
I heard it when she first went in the house. Bailey is bi and Avery is gay.
Yeah, we know that because Avery's
but you didn't
came
know.
in.
But you didn't know that Bailey was bi.
No, I didn't know Bailey was bi.
There you go. Bye Bailey. Avery's twin sister was delivering the Wendy's. They didn't really look alike, but I suppose that happens to twins, doesn't it? Bailey said she wants Tola to go, and Todd and Tola were nominated, and she said, you're both my targets, which is stupid because now
I've got a very sparse notes, haven't I?
Pissing off 2 people at once. Yeah, thanks for nothing.
Piss off 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, silly. So, if I was the boys, I'd be thinking, why isn't Anthony going up? Wouldn't you? He's a massive target in there. No one even questions it.
Well, who are the boys? Just Todd and Tola?
Yeah. That's one good thing. Fuck off. That's one good thing. There's a lot of girls in the house left, which is good and nice. Isn't it? Makes a change.
Girls Alliance.
I bet probably a guy will still win. Yeah, in fact, the only people putting up girls are the other fucking girls.
As they have been all season.
Yeah, exactly. Todd said, we should have got rid of Avery. Kayla said she wants Bailey to go because she walked in on the hot chocolate meeting and is suspicious. I was thinking, shut up, Kayla. But Bailey is all about the girls. Don't put a girl up. I think Avery will put up Lexus before she puts up Bailey. Because I think Avery and Bailey are quite close. Like, you could tell at the Wendy's they were quite I think Avery, Bailey, and Spicy are
mates.
Close, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Lexus is more with Tola and all that.
She's a convenience. Like, she's just more of a number.
Yeah, she's a number. But she's not even necessarily really a
I knew she wasn't for the girls. I knew she wasn't for the girls.
She's not a girly girl. So Todd is still going on about the Avery vote. What is this? Bailey said, wow, and she wants to use this as ammo. What is this?
About that, he said we should have just pulled the trigger on Avery.
Well, it was movie Massacre, no?
Yeah. What? Bailey what?
What happened? Bailey said, wow, about something.
Todd is telling Bailey that Lexus was down to vote out Avery.
That was it. And then Bailey's like, we need to use this as ammo to get just a car full of go outside. So Bailey went up and told Spicy, what is she telling her again? Because I failed to write this down. What did Todd say? Lexus wanted Avery out, was considering voting Avery out.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Bailey went into an instant spiral over this. Mm-hmm. Over Lexus. And I've put perhaps warranted. I'm not sure why I've put that.
Yeah.
Anyway, she went to Spice and she was like, you won't believe this.
Yeah.
Lexus was going to vote out Avery. And Spice was like, I knew it. We got to backdoor her ass this week. I knew she wasn't for the girls. There you go.
Now, Spicy was wearing another pea green outfit in this scene. A pea green cord. Do you remember this?
I think that's the one I like. Is it not lime green?
It's
somewhere in the middle.
It's like the sort of green that like toxic slime is made out of.
Yeah. I don't mind that green, It's quite in.
It's in.
It's in,
Not in this household, is it? It's fucking horrible. But anyway, whatever you like. Yeah. So
that lime green is my stripes.
Oh, well, perhaps you could get a roll neck in that lime green.
That would be a good idea. Nah, that's more casual wear. Wearing a roll neck. Especially not at the Christmas dinner table in that toxic green.
Oh, God, you'd be mistaken for the peas. So then Avery wants to backdoor Lexus and said, I can't believe she's making us do this. I like that. Spicy said,
I'd rather get rid of her first.
Oh, yeah. But then it all got flipped on his head because Spicy was telling Anthony, Avery wants to get rid of Lexus.
But Anthony wants Lexus to stay, right?
Yeah, because she's in with him and Tola. See what I mean? Okay. And he can control her more. So Spicy's basically telling Anthony this, and Anthony was just like, And then Spicy said, I just don't know when Avery will bring her backstabbing knife out. That's nice, isn't it, to have a backstabbing knife?
Well,
what sort of knife is that? Like my little pointy one?
Probably a little, like a flip knife that you can put in one of those many pockets on that
gilet.
Oh,
yeah. And then you're giving someone a hug, patting them on the back, suddenly,
yeah.
You're a goner.
Suddenly it's within you.
And then Spicy is so stupid.
She will flip
kamikaze
like on what's it, on a dime.
Yeah,
they say.
She said I can see hot chocolate people coming for me, but not the other side. Yeah, I can see my own alliance coming for me.
Definitely.
And Anthony basically in the diary said, I can use one card and turn it into entire deck. And because he didn't want Lexus to go, he brings up the information that he had in his back pocket, perhaps one of those combat trouser pockets that he has.
You know, so he is sponsored by Nike. Every item of clothing he wears is Nike.
Do you think he's actually sponsored by them, though?
No.
He wishes. So he said then they had the flashback to Kayla, 5 o'clock in the morning or something it was, saying, Goose whispered in my ear, Spice is going to win against everyone.
Well, Spicy was trying to ask Kayla for the info, and she left and she said, no, I'm not going to tell you that.
So why did Kayla tell Anthony that and not Spicy? That's what I wonder.
Well, that was a fatal error.
It was a big old mistake. So...
But it didn't even mean anything. This is the thing.
No, but Anthony made it into a huge thing. It was just a small thing. And he, to be fair to him, he did take one card and turn it into an entire deck, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
So... I liked this, what Anthony said about Spicy, and I thought it was very true. He said, Spicy is a very impulsive and selfish player.
Whoa.
Yeah, and if you tell her something, that's against her interest, she will basically do anything to, protect herself over anyone else. It's true. Yeah. Impulsive is a great word for her as well.
She's got no chill.
No, she doesn't. So we went from 2 seconds ago, we really wanted Lexus out. Then all of a sudden, smooth that blanket out for him, would you?
He wants it out?
No, it's a bit too high up for him there. He needs it just a bit smoother. There you go. Go on, Tal. Still not happy. There you go. Look, he's like, do it proper. Oh!
You're trying to sort your bed out and you're trying to hit me.
He just went for gas. Careful, because it's going to get you. Towie, don't.
Come on.
Oh, fuck you, Towie. Don't be horrible.
I think he wants more fish.
He's looking at you with pure hatred.
I fed you fish earlier.
Yeah. Oh, he's pissed. Anyway, so Anthony told Spicy about Kayla saying this in the dark, and Spicy said noted. Whenever someone says noted, you know you're in trouble.
In the dark?
Yeah, that's what Kayla said about what Goose said in the dark. And then Spicy said Kayla needs to go yesterday.
So quickly that she switched.
And then in the diary room, Anthony said something about turning allies against each other makes me feel all tingly inside.
Yeah.
And I put, he did play a blinder there, to be honest.
He really did.
He did play very well, didn't he? This was when I was getting annoyed with Jack because he wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
and I was like,
the real meaty bit.
Yeah, and then he was like, oh, Anthony is playing a good game, isn't it? I thought you missed the most important bit.
Yeah, how do you know? You weren't there, man.
Yeah, how do you know? He's fucking texting. Stop texting. Come here, boy. Come here. Say hello to your loyal listeners. Go on.
Dougie can't let Lexus what?
Did you finally decide to look at your notes after I just did everything there?
Yeah.
Perfect.
He's not letting Swayze take out one of his numbers. There you go. That's my contribution.
Should we have a little break?
Yeah, I need one.
We've got an hour and 10.
Talking about what?
God knows.
Nothing.
I'm joking. What's wrong with you? Yeah, it was a good week. Alfie said that you're wrong about your opinions about Big Brother Canada. He agreed with me.
I don't know if he said that.
Yes, he did. He said the first couple of weeks were a bit shit, and he said since then it's been good. He said the cast is good.
He could no.
Yeah.
He said it's not that bad.
Oh well, good, not that bad.
I said it's bland as Nika's waffles. I said. Thank you so much. I wondered
what you were going to say. I thought you were going to say something about someone's knees.
I made them myself, so thank you so much.
Well, everyone else thinks it's okay, apart from all the people who hate it. You know. Right, we're going to come back after this short break.
Bye.
Picture this. You're not just fixing cars, you're living your passion every day. At Cox, you'll work on a diverse range of automobiles. Surrounded by a team of friendly, like-minded individuals, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits. Ready to make this a reality? At Cox, we're recruiting auto and diesel techs to join our Mannheim and Fleet Services teams. Learn, grow, and fine-tune your career as a technician at Cox. Find out more at cox.career/autotech.
Welcome back, you screechers.
We're back.
Don't worry, you're just a pawn.
So, eviction. Yeah, Arissa was wearing this nice gold dress we mentioned. It's a bit more movie.
It was a bit more movie. I thought maybe the memo came through from me, you know.
We are influencing. We are Big Brother influencers, I would say. I'm influencing. Ricky on Twitter was asking me which Big Brothers to watch. The old US. Did I say this last week?
I think maybe.
He's getting through them at a rate of knots.
Is he?
And giving me an update. I like that.
Where's he from?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. I think he's English, yeah, because he's only watched the British, because he's only watched the UK ones.
Gen Z, is he?
Probably.
Trying to catch up.
I like Ricky. Ricky's going to be in for a treat.
I don't know Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky with a few Ks or a few Ys, I'm not sure.
Watch out, you don't want too many Ks.
Yeah, keep that shit to 2 at the most.
That's coming in season 24.
God.
25?
I said to Ricky, give it up after season 14. There's nothing good happening after that.
No good can come of this.
No, it's just a run while you can. Anyway, enough about that.
Hey, don't forget BB Celeb.
Oh, yeah.
My faves. They're a little romp.
Yeah, they're all right, aren't they? Yeah. Little suits on of entertainment. Okay, so now we've got the video. See, this is confusing because this is the eviction episode, but we've got the video. I was like, what's happening?
A lot of moving parts. The Massacre movie thing. It's like really tip things up. Upended.
Discombobulated me.
The intro said it was rated R for ridiculous. This episode.
Oh wow. So the veto was called Off the Grid.
Right.
Avery was dressed like a bar of nuclear waste.
That one at the start of The Simpsons.
Yeah. Oh God.
Trying to hold.
I can't fucking escape from The Simpsons. Please, I just had enough Simpsons to last me a lifetime. Stop. Enough already. Maybe watched one where Ned Flanders accidentally murders his wife. No, Bart thinks he did, but he was actually just throwing a rug out or something. I can't remember. Something stupid.
Todd's talking in tongues.
Oh, you're just a pawn.
Dad does talk in tongues. God, help me escape. Excellent. Stop! I haven't watched it for years, you know. There's probably some gold out there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it used to be good when I was 9.
Choo.
That is good. Todd said, if I don't win...
You're going to... Mark my words, next Valentine's, you're going to get a choo card from Jack.
Not. I could get him in, but I think it's such a cliche.
It's a good one, though.
It is a good one.
I like it when you get like something in a thing that you like for real.
Yeah.
Like you've got the veto for real.
For real.
So like for real. But like the choo card being a real thing.
Oh yeah.
I like it being.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
You take the thing out of the thing, you make
like,
it reality.
Yeah, it's like you grab something out of the TV set.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's like that woman coming out of the ring, climbing out the TV set, but the opposite.
But you don't want that.
Perhaps I should get Jack something Simpsons-y for his birthday. It's his 30th birthday coming up. So,
you should.
What could I get?
Pack of Duff beer.
Homer Simpson tie. Stroke socks.
Yeah, the Homer slippers.
I wonder if you could get a pack of Duff beer.
Of course you can.
Can you?
I saw a video this week on TikTok or whatever from Universal Studios, right? And it was this couple that were going around Universal. The guy was allowed to spend whatever he wanted. The girl was allowed to spend nothing.
Okay.
So she obviously took her packed lunch and what have you. Anyway, he was going around. They've got a Simpsons area. That's what he should do. Take him to Universal Studios in Florida for Duff beer.
He doesn't like roller coasters.
Yeah, maybe don't. We'll go.
I'd like to go.
And he bought this Duff beer.
Yeah.
This fucking pint of beer was
like
£10.78.
Right.
For a pint of beer.
Wow.
Like, you think America's probably not... I think it's kind of cheaper than here, I don't know. But like theme parks are expensive, cheaper, but not that much for a beer. And I can guarantee you it's just like some generic beer that's called Duff beer, isn't it?
No shit.
Shocking.
Well, I can't get that for him. Unless I
bet you can find Duff
someone's
beer.
doing it on Etsy, probably, aren't they?
Yeah, printing out the stickers.
God knows what's in it.
Putting it over Aldi.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I could just get the stickers and stick it over a normal beer. Yeah. Sorted. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, Todd said, if I don't win this, it could be the nail in my coffin.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Imagine having a task called Off the Grid and not putting shock pads in the outfits.
Sending shockwaves through the house.
Yeah, when they knocked
the hazmat suits.
When they knocked over the hurdles, they should have got shock as well.
So what did they have to do?
They were blindfolded. They had to cross the maze blindfolded and step over the rods.
That had a bit of a BB Australia vibe to me. Slightly.
Because of the rods.
Yeah.
And the setup of like
the rows.
stations. Yeah. And
then they had to do a puzzle.
Oh, the Great Leveller. So the Great Leveller came into play. We haven't seen that since BB Australia. Not the last series, I didn't watch it. But anyway, that was solving the puzzle, but only through touch.
Yeah, that's hard, I reckon.
But then how did Bailey made light work of it? How did she do it so well?
She's got eyes in the back of her head.
Those bug eyes, you never know. Perhaps she can see around corners.
You never know. So... Todd was sweating, I noticed.
The only person willing to take the Tardinator off the block is Big Billy, a.k.a. Bells. No, Big Bill. Bailey, it's called Big Bill.
The Tardinator. Stop calling yourself that, Todd. So, Bailey won the veto, as you just said. And then Spicy went to top...
Dan had an important question for me. He was like, I've got an important question.
Yeah.
Do you think Anika would be good at this competition? He's obsessed with Anika at the moment.
Wow. What? Would she be good at this competition?
I don't think so. Is she good at any competitions?
God, I could barely remember who she is. Why is he obsessed with her?
I made it myself, so thank you so much. Is that offensive?
It's slightly, but we'll give you a pass. Especially considering the things I said at the beginning of this podcast.
It wasn't your fault, it's Video Brother.
No, yeah, Video Brother, you've got a lot to answer for.
Bailey is screeching.
An arrest warrant from the
UK. Bailey's screeching over hitting the rod.
Are you a screecher?
And then she still won.
Yeah, Bailey reacts well to everything. She
does react well under pressure.
Yeah, she's nuts.
So now Spicy's going to try to weaponise it to get Kayla out.
Everyone wants her out, Spicy said. Everyone, especially her. Arissa teased before the break, the gameplay is next level legendary stuff. Now, I don't think we needed all those words in that sentence, do you? Let's go back. Which words can we get rid of in the sentence? The gameplay is next level legendary stuff. Just the
legendary, would you like her to say?
Just
only.
The gameplay is next level. You could have just stopped there.
I like it.
The gameplay is next level legendary stuff. Or you could have got rid of next level. The gameplay is legendary stuff.
Why are you pulling Arissa's script
It's
apart
not like
now?
Arissa wrote that shit. Is it?
Come on. Arissa does her own lines.
That's too many words. Not necessary that all those words. Get the chopping block out and cut some out. You can talk. You were
me coming for her wardrobe last week. You coming for her lines.
She don't write that shit.
She does.
No, she fucking don't.
She don't need
she
lines.
She reads it. She doesn't write it.
Not me starting with that.
You can't do it.
I think she's... I can't. I won't entertain it. I think Arissa's trusted to not have a script by now.
Oh, please. You must be mad. Arissa's reading that water cue like Billy-O.
Big Bill.
So, anyway, just a couple less words next time. So Anthony said to Lexus, "Hi, beautiful," and then he put it in Lexus's ear that you need to go up and try and get Kayla out because they're talking about you, sort of thing. Right.
Avery said you can't play both sides. Spicy said she's ready to shoot first. Who are we talking about? Kayla at this point. This is Enter Dougie. Is this where the target is about to know?
Shit. Yeah.
What's he doing with Lexus?
He sent
what's the
up.
deal?
He sent Lexus up.
Right.
To say you need to go.
It's a fakeness, right?
Yeah.
It's a fake story.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah. He said to Lexus...
You're going to get backdoored, he said.
They were trying to backdoor you.
Yeah.
Anthony has had to fabricate lie after lie. And he said, be careful, she's cranky in the morning. That's Spicy. Which I like.
So am I.
So Spicy is falling for it hook, line and sinker. And she said, I knew it again. I knew it. Spicy knows everything.
I need to revisit this because I can't understand what's happening.
Okay.
He's telling Lex to tell Spicy that Kayla is trying really hard with her.
Right.
What's he up to? Question for me.
He's trying to get the target on Kayla,
He's trying to get Kayla backdoored now.
Yeah.
Lex said, Kayla has been gluing herself to me. To Spicy?
To Lexus, I think.
No, Lex said that. Kayla's been gluing herself to me.
Oh.
Now Spicy is switching her target back to Kayla. Dougie's pulling all the strings. I think it was so fast moving that I couldn't really get into the nitty gritty of what's the accusation here?
Here, hold on. Oh yeah, this is it. Lexus came up and spoke to them, and then Spicy said to Bailey, Lexus was trying to backdoor you last week about Bailey, because you remember Lexus and Kayla were talking in the washroom or whatever they call it, and she was saying Bailey needs to go. So that part was actually true. Okay. So now Bailey's on board to get rid of Kayla as well. But yeah, the whole thing has been fabricated because Anthony basically took that thing that Kayla said about what Goose said about Spicy,
which
was just nothing, and just whipped up a load of shit off the back of that. Lie after lie, fabricated lie after lie. But then Bailey said, you don't think Anthony told her to come up and tell you that?
Yes.
Bailey's onto it.
But Spicy was too convinced at this point.
No shit.
the mist had fallen. When Bailey was told that Kayla was trying to backdoor her, do you know what her reaction was?
What?
No, shut the fuck up.
I'm surprised it wasn't what? That's her reaction to everything. Very convenient that Bailey wants to keep Kayla as the house target. Kayla actually did say this about backdooring Bailey. And I like Spicy's star hoops that she was wearing. Did you see those? Big old star hoops.
No, I didn't notice, but I can imagine that's a Luke.
Avery asked Tola. This is interesting. So, have you got any more in that section? It sounds like neither of us made any decent notes.
Head nor tail of it.
Avery was good though. It was exciting. I think we were both excited, and that's why we didn't write much.
Avery was asking Tola. If Kayla has ever said anything to him about her. And he's like, I can't lie. No, he's not anything. He's not quite like that. No, I can't lie. And then he's like, goes off to Anthony. And goes, she asked me this.
And then Anthony's like, get back up there and lie, bitch. And then Tola did.
His little soldiers.
He did.
Anthony's not happy.
He
said, tell her. Tells Tola to say that Kayla said...
she's going to come for people who've won HOHs.
Needs to target the HOH winners.
And
Avery said, that's me. That's Spicy.
Wouldn't you be a bit suspicious if Tola just been there going, oh no, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to
make it. He comes in and goes, I've just remembered.
Just thought of something. Come on.
She's a simple
people
one.
Are stupid. But again, Anthony played a great game there, didn't he? It's got all the pieces moving around.
A lot of lying happening.
Yeah, I like that though.
A lot of deceitful behaviour.
That's what Big Brother should be.
A lot of deceiving.
That's how Big Brother... North American should be making up shit and turning people against each other. That's what I want to see. Even though Anthony is cocky and annoying, he's playing the game right now.
He's playing it real good.
So the veto ceremony, Bailey used the veto on Todd. Avery said,
I've written Bailey in the pearl bodice.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of a bodice. Avery said, someone has taken my loyalty and put it in the trash. Oof.
Right.
And then put Kayla on the block. Anthony was laughing.
She must have been so confused.
Yeah, she must have. I actually felt sorry for Kayla. Kayla was speechless. She said she was speechless for the very first time.
Anthony says, sometimes I'm worried about what I'm really, truly capable of. The excellence of execution. Is that right? Has done it again. That can't be right.
God.
Can't be excellence, but whatever. Maybe it is.
Could have been.
Avery's telling Kayla what she's been told. Basically, I've heard this about you. And Kayla was like, you're lying.
Yeah, you could tell Kayla was like... like, you know when you're like, just like indignant because like people have made up this shit about you though, and you're like, oh no, it's not true, but and you almost end up looking like you're lying even though you're not lying. You can end up doing too much. Oh, just before that, by the way, Arissa said the latest best friend blindside, which I liked.
She said, I'm going to walk down there right now and ask them if they said that.
That's it. Kayla clip-clopped down the stairs in her miniskirt.
The heels. Little heels.
Tola was vaping outside, I noticed. That's not going to keep him fighting fit for the comps.
Not with the COPD, no.
Then we had the first house meeting, apparently, of the season.
Right.
Where they all sat round on the sofas.
The funny thing is, Kayla went outside, where everyone was hanging out.
Oh, yeah, they were sort of bitching about it,
so she comes out, she was like, she's already said, I've never said that. She comes out, she goes, Tola, to Tola, you, to Lexus, you, and Anthony, will you come and talk?
Yeah.
And then Bailey's like, I think she wants all of us to go.
Oh, yeah,
it's like,
so
no.
All went.
Someone said, it's like, no, she didn't. She wanted this person, this person, and this person. I think that she wants all of us to go and listen. No point did she say that.
They did all go, though, didn't they? Well, you might as well.
I really felt for Kayla. It actually made me really sad.
Yeah, because she didn't deserve to go out like that, did she?
No. This was like...
She'd have been better off going out of the massacre, really, than going out like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you're watching a nature documentary and there's like a poor defenseless animal that's about to get hunted and you just like want the filmmakers to like save it. Like, don't let them...
That's what my mum always says. Why don't they step in and do something? It's like, come on.
And she was just like a lamb to the slaughter.
She was.
I felt really sorry for her because it was all a pack of lies.
And she was a good player up until then. But it's not a fair fight really with Anthony in this lot. It is like a lion and an antelope. It's not. Yeah. It's not a fair fight.
And she said, think about the people that said that to you.
Yeah, Anthony said that Kayla had said that Spicy would be difficult to beat at the end.
Which I think might have been true. No, she did talk about it. And
Kayla said she didn't say it.
Oh.
Lexa said, I just popped that out of thin air. What? I don't know. Her personality.
Keep trying.
What else happened here?
There was talk about prioritising the alliance.
Oh, yeah, and prioritising Todd.
And then Bailey said, I don't know why, I guess I'll just go fuck myself then. Because I think she feels on the outs of the Hot Chocolate Alliance, wasn't it?
And Anthony said in the diary room, I just love myself so much.
Good for you, mate.
We can tell.
I'm feeling myself.
Kayla can't... Oh, this was it. Basically, Kayla could have said she was in Hot Chocolate and Bailey would have finally realised why the loyalties weren't really with Bailey. Yeah. But Kayla never did. She never outed Hot Chocolate. She went out,
didn't he? And Arissa even said, why didn't you blow up the alliance?
But she should have.
For the girls.
Yeah, but she should have. Because then Bailey would have been a bit like, what the fuck? And then Bailey would go after Hot Chocolate. Bailey's going to be so pissed off when she realised there was this inner alliance that she wasn't in. But lest we forget hotter chocolate.
But why would she... I mean... If she's not that close to Bailey, why would she sort of give Bailey the leg up?
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah.
And it was was it too late? Could she have exposed Hot Chocolate and saved herself?
I felt like someone else said it, Kayla still thought there was a hope she could stay, so she wasn't going to blow it up kind of
But
thing.
It only took 3 votes to get her out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
But if she had blown it up, it definitely wouldn't have helped her stay, to be fair. Because Hot Chocolate's votes would have all got her out.
So Spicy...
I believe in miracles.
Spicy said, so Anthony's just lying then?
The band Hot Chocolate.
Yeah, you're right, it was. You sexy thing. So Spicy said, so Anthony's just lying then? Yes, he is. Anthony in the diary room said, sometimes you have to kill a fly with a sledgehammer. Why?
Not for the fly.
For the other flies watching. This is Doug Alushi, he said here, instead of Doug Alicious.
Doug Alushi. Okay.
Let's dig into this. Sometimes you have to kill a fly with a sledgehammer.
Right.
Okay, you could kill a fly.
Fly's quite small.
Yeah.
I think it'd be hard to hit a fly with a sledgehammer unless it was stationary.
But why? For the other flies watching?
Yeah.
How does that benefit the other flies watching?
Well, take, for example... what the fuck is his name?
Dennis?
No. It's more off-piece than that. The
Showbiz?
Guy... Alexei...
Who? Alexis Sale?
Hang on, I'll be able to... Alexei Navalny.
Who the fuck is that?
Take Alexei Navalny.
I don't know how to. Example. I don't know who that is.
So, Alexei Navalny, and I don't want to really give out spoilers, but was the leader of the opposition to Putin.
Right.
And
no, we're not going down the genocide route.
Not genocide.
No. Last week we had this genocide discussion and we didn't even do a trigger warning.
Yeah. Well, we don't know what's coming, that's why. And we don't edit before we post, so...
Yes, we do. We spend a long time in the edit suite.
Basically, anyone who's opposition to Putin gets killed.
Yeah. And he always gets in, doesn't he?
Well, there's a system that helps that.
Yeah.
But it's like a demonstration of power is what he's saying.
Yeah.
You crush this, one person so that no one else comes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. God. Wow.
That's a potential spoiler for something that I told someone to watch.
Well, just tell whoever it is to just skip ahead at that bit. So, Kayla went out wearing her PJs, I've put. Looked like she was sort of.
I'd just been taking out the packet.
And she was doing
the crease in them.
She was doing the old BB can arms as well. The old.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah,
the Willow.
She was. Yeah, the Willow
to
arms.
To who? To Arissa?
When she was doing her speech. Avery was in her Boy Scout gear again. Did you notice?
The
little
the vest
neckerchief.
Thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the orange one.
Yeah, a yellow one this time. What is that all about?
Oh.
Is she a scout leader?
Maybe they're a message to home. Only because you know the not the napkins, the bandanas out of the pockets. It used to be a code amongst the gays, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, I remember that now, yeah.
You know the yellow one?
So maybe that's why she is wearing it.
Well, I
hope
hope
a shout
not.
out to...
The yellow one used to be, like, into water sports. So I hope it's not.
What about the orange one?
I don't know.
Because she was wearing that one before.
Don't know what that means.
How come you know the yellow one, then?
Heard it on TV.
Right.
No, trust me. I don't want to be peed on.
Do you want to pee on someone?
No.
Spicy V voted out one of her own again. It was a unanimous vote, and Kayla went. It was all down to Anthony and Goose's comment. In Kayla's interview...
God, Goose's legacy.
Yeah. In Kayla's interview, she said, I would die for hot chocolate, and I did die for hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Would you die for hot chocolate?
No.
Do you even drink hot chocolate?
No. Do you?
There used to be free hot chocolate in the machine at work. I used to have it sometimes.
The Clicks machine?
Yeah.
With the little brown cups?
Yeah. And it was free.
That hot chocolate was good.
Fucking nice.
I'd have that sometimes when I was at school.
I think it's quite bad for you, though. But
the end of it was pure sugar, so I think so.
Tasted good, though, and
Did
it
you
was
ever
free.
No, you wouldn't have done. They used to have tomato soup in them as well.
Oh, I felt that.
Oh.
This is at my last job. I used to, in the afternoons, I'd sometimes have the hot chocolate. It's good. You get the fizzy water as well out that machine.
How is it doing all those things?
Quite nice. Not that I would have the fizzy water. That's disgusting. Anyway, Kayla is suspicious of Anthony and Lexus, but she is still rooting for hot chocolate.
I have got a tweet which I will play for you because it is...
You'll play it for me?
Some of the messages for Kayla. They're departing messages for Kayla. Kayla. And I think you'll find them of use.
Where did you find those?
Well, BB Nutters tweeted them. So thank you, BB Nutters, for tweeting them. Wait.
Oh.
Hang on.
Oh, yeah, I want to hear this.
Hang on.
I want to see who's playing the jury well.
Well, exactly. And you will have thoughts and feelings.
Okay.
That hot chocolate's not going to make it to the end, but what sucks more is that you kept Goose's comment for me. But hey, you'll never have the chance to sit next to me on the block anyway. Bye.
Bad jury management.
What's wrong with her?
Stupid.
Because of anyone whose votes you could rely on is a hot chocolate player.
Let me just predict that Anthony's goodbye message is going to be the exact opposite to that.
Kayla.
Why is it so quiet?
When are people going to learn that trying to backdoor me doesn't work? It just gets your ass sent home. Sorry it had to be you, but not that sorry.
Bad.
You had a goose for me in jury house, girl.
Bad.
Kayla, there are 2 big brother rules in the house. Always check the bathroom and never turn your back on your own alliance. And unfortunately, you broke that rule.
Idiot.
She's so smart.
But have fun in the jury house.
You're
going
to look like an
annoying
idiot.
bitch.
Kayla, we were in hot chocolate together, and I did have intentions of making it all the way with you, but you played a risky game, you talked a little bit too much, and that's why you're leaving this week. But just know I still have intentions of having hot chocolate make it to the end and having 2 girls standing in that final 2.
Okay.
Nothing but love, and I hope to see you on the outside.
Okay. Well done. Someone's got a brain.
Kayla, hot chocolate is something that I really wanted, and I know that you really wanted too. But somewhere down the line, these girls started plotting against you and wanted to get you out of this game. There was really nothing that I could do about it without blowing up my entire team. You are so inspiring to me. I love you so much, and I can't wait to connect with you.
Masterful,
God,
honestly.
I mean, it wouldn't take much to look like a mastermind compared to those other idiots. What is
Dum-dums.
Bailey doing? Why is Bailey doing that? Spicy V, I refer you back to my previous question. Do you think Spicy V is going to win? No.
Maybe not.
That's a bit of jury right there.
Yeah, you're right.
Anthony's going to win. That's it. That's it. Locked
He
and
actually
loaded.
deserves it at
He
this
does,
point as well.
He does.
This always happens. Like some twat that we don't like, you end up coming around to the fact that they're the only winner. A bit like Ty.
Exactly. It's like, I don't like him, but I respect his game, so...
You've got to respect that.
Yeah.
To spin those lies and to get someone out who's
I
completely
tried
innocent.
to stop the girls turning against
There was nothing I
He's
could
the
do.
one who fucking did it.
I knew you'd like that.
That's good. That's
That was
good.
a good find, wasn't it?
Oh,
Thanks.
Spicy V's an absolute twat. Thanks,
Thanks, BB Nutters.
Oh, that was embarrassing from Spicy V there. I'm
You
surprised
think
at Bailey as
second-time
well.
player? Like, how far did she get? Was she injury? She must have been.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
You'd think she'd know better.
If she had a brain, she'd be dangerous.
God, I haven't heard that in a long time. Wow. That reminds me of childhood. Oh, we've got a few emails, you know.
because I did a little email plea earlier. Plea mail.
Okay. Ready to go to the emails?
Yep.
It's the correspondence section. What's this? Oh, someone's offering to compose music for the podcast. I'm sure it comes at a fee. Oh, that's interesting. And we like an original theme tune, wouldn't we? Yeah. If you're ever looking for music for BB on Blast or any other project. Okay. We've
gone this long without a theme tune.
Yeah, we've been ripping off music off of... No, we did have a theme tune for a while.
Did we? What the fuck was that?
Ding, 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 ding. When we were doing the lockdown tasks.
Yeah. That task of staying indoors for 2 fucking years. That task sucks. We were the have-nots.
Did we pass that task? Oh yeah, we survived.
Oh yeah, we're alive.
Survived a pandemic. Yeah, when we were doing those, we upped the production values a bit, and we had we had a theme for a while.
Probably because we had nothing better to do.
I was editing it in for about 5 episodes.
Wow, I forgot about
that. Anyway, email us with your thoughts on the movie Night Massacre and anything else to BB on Blast.
Does Anthony deserve to win? Sorry, I cut you off.
bbonblastpod@gmail.com. Anyway, Laurie's email is quite short. It says, all newbies, all returnees, one or the damn other.
Yeah.
This season is ridiculous. Ta-ta for now, Loyalist to Laurie, with the kind of like, the punch drunk emoji.
I like that one. Yeah, the newbies are just cannon fodder, aren't they? They really are red shirts.
But they shouldn't be when there's only 2 returning players. The returning players should have been sent packing long ago.
Yeah, but they had a week of safety, and that gives them enough time to get their hooks in. Plus, they got the star power, the mist, the charisma, the game knowledge.
Dennis had it right when he said get them out.
He did.
And he just didn't have the...
Get someone out.
He didn't have the
manpower.
Powers of persuasion.
No, he didn't.
The what?
The manpower.
The manpower.
Sorry, that's sexist. So, the people power.
Power to the people. Liam's emailed us.
Why are you putting that face?
I didn't know Liam's a BB Can watcher.
Maybe we've got him into it.
Or do I? I don't know. Hi, Gaz.
Didn't we get him into it?
Movie Night Massacre. There's actually 2 parts to this email. Oh. Hi, Gaz and Lynn. Just watched episode 17 and thought I'd jump on here quickly to ask if you 2 loved, in capital letters, this episode too.
Yeah, we did.
We did. The opening titles, which you maybe skipped or forgot. The siren alarm, the warning message on the screen, the on-screen graphics. See, Liam's a BBK person.
He's an old school person like
you. We like this.
Yeah,
we like this shit. Yeah. The on-screen graphics, the props and the set, I thought was fantastic. As Laurie would say, chef's kiss. I was genuinely... He didn't say that was me. I was genuinely a bit scared at the beginning. Haha. With the rolling with laughter emoji. They must have spent a fortune on this one. Thanks to all the sponsors for that. Yeah, exactly. You know?
Yeah, it wasn't directly sponsored by a sponsor, the comp, was it? The movie night. Should have been.
No. Collectively sponsored by all those people. All those brands. I'm not one for having the bugs drop in during the task, but the rest was good. Animal cruelty.
Same.
I thought V was going to get her tits out at one point, though.
I thought that a few times this season.
Not very family-friendly TV. Depends how liberal your family is. That guy jumping out, scaring all the housemates was hilarious.
Oh, that was gold, man.
This was by far my favourite episode of BB Can ever.
Wow.
Hasn't seen
He's obviously
Ica.
seen Ica and Demetrius looking
Hasn't
at each
seen
other like that. What series have you watched? If not, you need to go back.
Yeah,
Don't say any more because he needs to go back.
That is the best.
That is gold,
yeah. Not sure when you're doing its pod, so this might not get read out until July.
Well, I take that fucking back, Liam.
But wanted to get your opinions on this one while it was fresh for me. Catch you later,
it's fresh
Liam.
for us too. We're hot off the press. Thanks,
so
Liam.
Moved by Movie Night Massacre. This email has a part 2 as well, just like the Movie Night Massacre. Okay, so I got the episode number wrong on the last email. Okay, never mind.
We didn't know.
We know what you meant. Which confused me trying to watch the next episode. So I've just watched episode 19, part 2 of Massacre Night. And after the previous episode, which was great, I'm a bit disappointed.
Yeah, it wasn't as good.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Same complaint as mine.
Yeah.
When it said Massacre, I was expecting more than 2 housemates to leave this week. I can't be the only one thinking that.
Yeah,
correct.
You weren't.
You're not, because I think it too.
Yeah.
And so does Tally.
It's just a murder, isn't it? It's just not a massacre. It's just
murder.
There's
been a murder.
A plain and simple murder. A massacre. I think a massacre, not even 3. I've massacred 4 or 5 people,
I think at least 4.
More like 10, really.
Probably all of them.
Yeah.
Could have just had the winner there and then.
Yeah.
Surprise, over.
Finale week massacre.
Just leaves covered in blood.
Yeah. Yeah.
and mealworms.
Yeah. Oh, God.
You know have you watched Kill Bill?
Yes.
You know when she comes out of the grave?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And she walks into that and goes, "Can I have a glass of water,
Oh,
please?"
yeah.
Just that. That's the winner coming out.
Yeah.
Dishevelled.
Anthony coming out like that.
Yeah, climbing out of that pit in the Tomb Raider competition.
Yeah.
Was that him?
Don't know.
If that wasn't him, it was going to be problematic, but I think it was.
Oh, I can't remember.
Nothing else to add. That was just a quick addition to my last email. Bye for now, Liam.
Oh, thanks, Liam. Go and watch those old BB cans. Is that it?
Why are you still BB can?
Nice. You can and you will.
That's it.
Whoa.
We're done on the emails.
Wow.
3 emails. Part 2. 2-parter from
3
Liam.
emails.
That's all we needed.
Thanks for that. We were having a good chat with Alfie about Big Brother Calendar in the week, weren't we? He was saying that our opinions were correct and our podcast was fucking great.
He said he enjoyed my interview with Showbiz from BBUK.
Yeah,
now
Showbiz!
The audio was a little shrill and a little tinny on that one. So, as a treat to you listeners, I've converted the file and I will be posting it somewhere else with better audio quality.
That person who sent us that clip of Showbiz when he came out the house. Did you watch it?
Yeah. Well,
fuck off. He comes out, he's going, Showbiz. And then people are booing and he goes, fuck off. It's the funniest. I had to put it on the big screen to show Jack. We were crying.
I have to admit, I think that series would be a good rewatch, don't you?
Yeah, this is exactly what I was saying to Jack, because I said at the time, he was so fucking annoying. I was just like, get him out. And then when he came back, it was just like, no. Looking back, I would be laughing that shit up. I'd be loving it.
Not a tear was shed.
And then Emma's trying to shepherd him off, and he's just going on, oh, you haven't seen the last of me yet, and all this shit.
True, it was right. Chaotic.
Oh,
I missed that.
That was good.
That
man.
element of Big Brother.
Yeah. What? Just
the kind of anything could happen at any minute kind of thing. That's sort of gone, isn't it?
People sort of overplaying their part, lest we forget Gary Busey. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that will be put somewhere on YouTube or whatever. So
I think
look out on our
TikTok.
socials. No one's going to watch it.
You need to do
No
a phone jacker
there.
type thing with Showbiz with his
the
mouth
mouth
opening and closing, and then you with your mouth opening and closing.
That would be good.
Could you actually do that?
The box task.
Yeah, you haven't got those graphic skills, do you? If you could,
Static probably could do it.
Yeah, and then Showbiz coming out of a speech bubble in his mouth. Oh my god,
You've got the vision. And
that'd be great.
None of the skills.
If only we had the design skills, we'd probably have a really good podcast by now.
We should be videoing this too.
Oh fuck that, man! It's sitting trying to
look. That's what the people want.
I'm not sitting trying to look good for 3 hours.
You can't.
No,
you just have to let it go.
I can't. You're correct. Let it go. It was bad enough when we did do the lockdown ones. You have to try and smile and look interested for that long.
3 hours.
Oh my god, Jesus.
No hair. Hadn't had a haircut for months.
Oh god, hair or scare? It's definitely
very
scare.
much a scare.
Anyway, thank you so much for listening, everyone. We do appreciate it. We got more listens to our last podcast than we were expecting.
We did.
We thought BB Can had died a death, but I think there's enough juice there that is keeping people fed and watered a little tiny bit.
I think it's picked up. I will say that. And I think the Movie Night Massacre, the production helped it along. And then I think Dougie spinning stories. It was painful to watch Kayla go like that, but actually it gave you something to actually get your teeth into. And I think for me it's more interesting.
And we're kind of on the end stretch now. I wonder if there will actually be a triple eviction and stuff like that.
Come on, that's the staple. Arissa said we've got a double coming this week.
Oh.
But what about the triple?
I don't think there's time for a triple if there's a double as well.
It's because they've done these midweek evictions, haven't they? There's been already been 2 weeks where 2 have gone.
I like that though.
Maybe they're ahead of time.
I prefer that, to be honest, to the triple, because triple can be a bit messy and not in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, imagine Anthony going in the triple now. You'd feel a bit cheated, wouldn't you?
I don't know,
I didn't expect those words to be coming out of my mouth, but
when that was good. That was a triple.
That was fucking
Was it triple or double?
I'm not sure, actually. Anyway.
Get a root.
And the crying. I just did the waving hand. Anyway, follow me on Twitter, @VM.
Follow me on Twitter, BB_superfan.
Follow BB on Blast on Twitter. Follow BB on Blast on
YouTube,
Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, and why don't you leave us a review? We'd like that. We read some of our YouTube comments. They were quite nice, weren't they? Some of them. Some said we weren't very good, but that's just one person. Might have been AJ and Will, not us. It was either AJ and Will or us. They said we're bad presenters. It could be either, but also is neither. We're all good. What else? Read my book, First Aid Kit Girl, and
come back next week.
For
more BB Can in deep dives into the game and strategy that you can only get on BB on Blast.
Yeah. See you then. Bye.
Bye.